The Herbert Smith Freehills Law Library is where you can find the university's collection of law textbooks, legislation, legal journals, and cases published in law reports. It's also a great place to study. The Law Library is based on the university's Camperdown campus and is only a short walk from the business school. From the Abercrombie Building, walk towards the quadrangle via Eastern Avenue. Turn right when you see the Sydney Law School building. To access the Law Library, enter the Law School building, then walk down the stairs or take the lift to level L. You'll then see the main entrance to the Law Library. The library is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you want to visit the Law Library late at night, you must enter via the Fisher Library and swipe your student card to gain access to the building. The Fisher Library is located next door to the law school. When you enter Fisher, go downstairs to level 1 to access a walkway to the Law Library. At the information desk, you can ask questions about our collection, facilities, and online databases. If you walk around the information desk, you can access the Law 2-hour collection. This room contains books that are in high demand for particular units of study. If you want to take a book outside of this room, you'll need to use the self-checkout machine. You can only borrow the book for 2 hours, and it must be returned to a staff member at the information desk. In some cases, you may be able to borrow a 2-hour book overnight. Before you do this, talk to a staff member to discuss your options. To find a book, you first need to use the library's website. Use one of the computers near the information desk or your own device. Let's find Business and the Law. From the library homepage, type in the name of the book. From the results page, click on the exact title. This record tells us that several copies are available in the Law Library. Every book in the library has a unique call number. Take note of the call number as you'll need it to find your book on the shelf. Most of your law textbooks will be found on these shelves near the information desk. You'll see a call number range at the end of each row. Use the first 3 digits in your call number to find the right area. Once you've found books that start with the call number 346, you then need to look at the numbers after the decimal point. To find your book, follow the call numbers from left to right, top to bottom. That's the book. It's easy to borrow a book using the library's self-checkout machines. Scan your student card and follow the instructions on screen. There's a University of Sydney library barcode on the front cover of every book. Scan this barcode under the red line. Once you've scanned all of your books, select Print with Receipt for your due date. You can borrow a book for 12 weeks, unless it's requested by another student. If this happens, you'll receive an email asking you to return the book within 7 days. It's important that you do this, otherwise you'll receive a fine of $10 per day until the book is returned. To check when your books are due, click on the My Loans login button on the library homepage. Once you enter your student login, you can see when your books are due. If your books aren't requested by another student, you can also extend the return date for your loans. To return your books, place them in the return chute next to the main entrance of the Law Library. Just remember that books from the 2-hour collection must be returned to the information desk. The Law Library has 2 areas for printing and photocopying. You can pay using the SidPay system linked to your student card. You can also scan pages for free and send them to your email or USB. The Law Library has plenty of quiet study spaces, including the Turnbull Foundation Reading Room. You can also book a group study room for up to 2 hours per day. Bookings can be made up to 2 weeks in advance via the library's website. If you need some extra help, you can meet with a librarian for tips on how to find information, training on how to use the library's research databases, as well as advice on how to reference in your assignments. To contact your subject librarian, click here. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call, email, or meet with your librarian face-to-face. The Law Library offers more than just books and study spaces. You can access many online legal resources and ebooks anywhere, anytime. Check out the library's databases page and subject guides for more details. Thanks for joining us on this tour. We hope to see you in the library soon.